England, a small island nation, yet its history reverberates through the ages. From ancient times to the modern era, England has witnessed empires rise and fall. It has been shaped by invasions, revolutions, and remarkable transformations. The story of England is a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, innovation and tradition. To understand England today, we must embark on a journey through time. Let us delve into the annals of this captivating land and explore the events that have left an indelible mark on its identity. From the rolling hills of the countryside to the bustling streets of London, the echoes of the past resonate. In 43 AD, a force unlike any Britain had ever seen arrived on its shores. Roman legions, disciplined and relentless, came to conquer. Their arrival marked a turning point in England's history. Roman influence infiltrated every aspect of life. The Romans, masters of engineering, brought their skills to bear on the untamed British landscape. Roads, straight and unyielding, sliced through the countryside, connecting distant corners of the island. These arteries of empire facilitated trade and communication, forever altering the flow of life in Britain. The year 1066. A date etched in the memory of every English schoolchild. The Norman Conquest, a seismic event that reshaped the political and social landscape of England, unfolded on the battlefield of Hastings. William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, vanquished the English forces led by King Harold. This victory ushered in a new era for England. William, a ruthless and ambitious ruler, wasted no time in consolidating his power. He established a new ruling class, replacing English nobles with his Norman followers. These Norman lords, granted vast tracts of land, imposed their customs and language on their new domains. The impact on English society was profound. French, the language of the Norman court, became the language of power and prestige. English, relegated to the status of a common tongue, underwent significant changes as it absorbed Norman French vocabulary and grammar. The Norman Conquest was a brutal imposition of foreign rule. Yet, it also laid the foundation for a more centralized and unified England. William's descendants would go on to forge a powerful kingdom, laying the groundwork for England's emergence as a major player on the European stage. The story of the Norman Conquest is a tale of conquest and assimilation, of destruction and creation. One of the most significant legacies of the Norman Conquest was the transformation of the English language. The influx of Norman French, the language of the court, administration, and the elite, had a profound effect on Old English. Over time, a new language, Middle English, began to emerge. This fusion of tongues resulted in a vibrant and expressive language, enriched by the vocabulary and grammatical structures of both its parent languages. The evolution of English was not a sudden shift, but a gradual process of change and adaptation. For centuries, English and French coexisted, each language occupying different spheres of life. In the courts and castles, French reigned supreme. In the fields and villages, English continued to be spoken. But gradually, through daily interactions and the need for communication across social divides, the two languages began to blend. Section 5. The birth pangs of industry. As the centuries progressed, England underwent further transformations. The seeds of change were sown in the late 18th century, marking the dawn of a new era. The Industrial Revolution, a period of unprecedented technological advancement, began in England and spread like wildfire across the globe. This period witnessed a fundamental shift from an agrarian society to one dominated by industry and machine manufacturing. The textile industry was at the forefront of this revolution. The invention of machines like the spinning jenny and the power loom revolutionized the production of cloth. Factories, powered by water and later by steam, sprang up across the landscape, particularly in the north of England. These factories, symbols of the new industrial age, attracted workers from rural areas, leading to a massive migration of people from the countryside to urban centers. The Industrial Revolution brought about profound social and economic changes. Section 6. England's Dark Satanic Mills. The Industrial Revolution, while a period of remarkable progress, also cast a long shadow over England. The rapid urbanization and the growth of factories led to overcrowded slums and appalling living conditions for many working-class people. The air in industrial cities was thick with smoke and grime, spewing from the chimneys of countless factories. Charles Dickens, a keen observer of Victorian society, vividly captured the plight of the poor and the stark contrasts between the rich and the poor in his novels. His works, such as Oliver Twist and Hard Times, exposed the social ills of the Victorian era, bringing to light the plight of child laborers, the squalor of the slums, and the indifference of the wealthy. These literary portrayals shocked the conscience of Victorian England and spurred social reforms. Despite the hardships, the Industrial Revolution also fostered a spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship. Inventors and engineers flocked to the industrial centers, eager to contribute to the technological advancements of the age. Section 7. The Victorian Era, an empire on which the sun never sets. The 19th century, the Victorian Era, saw England at the zenith of its power. The British Empire, vast and sprawling, spanned the globe. From the Americas to Asia, from Africa to Australia, the Union Jack flew over a quarter of the world's landmass. This period of unprecedented imperial expansion brought great wealth to England, but also embroiled it in conflicts and controversies. Queen Victoria, the longest reigning monarch in British history, presided over this era of imperial grandeur. Her reign, marked by rapid industrialization, economic growth, and social change, left an enduring legacy on England. The Victorian era was a time of contradictions. It was an age of both immense progress and deep social inequality, of scientific discovery and religious fervor, of imperial ambition and growing calls for social reform. Section 8. The Legacy of Empire, a Nation Transformed. The 20th century brought about significant changes for England. The British Empire, once a symbol of global dominance, gradually dissolved as colonies gained independence. The two world wars, devastating conflicts that engulfed Europe and beyond, had a profound impact on England, both physically and psychologically. The post-war period saw England grappling with the loss of its empire and its changing place in the world. The country experienced economic challenges and social upheaval as it adjusted to its new role in a world order reshaped by the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union. Yet amidst these challenges, England displayed remarkable resilience and adaptability. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a cultural renaissance in England. British music, fashion, and film gained international acclaim, influencing global trends. The Beatles, a band from Liverpool, became a global phenomenon, their music capturing the spirit of a generation. London, once again, emerged as a global cultural capital, attracting artists, writers, and musicians from around the world. Section 9. Modern England, a tapestry of many hues. Today, England stands at a crossroads. It is a nation grappling with its past, its present, and its future. The legacy of empire, the impact of industrialization, and the waves of immigration have all shaped modern England into a diverse and dynamic society. London, a global metropolis, embodies this multiculturalism, its streets teeming with people from all walks of life. England is a land of contrasts. Ancient castles stand in the shadows of modern skyscrapers. Traditional pubs coexist with trendy cafes. The English countryside, with its rolling hills and quaint villages, offers a stark contrast to the bustling cities. Yet despite these contrasts, there is a sense of continuity, a thread that connects the England of today to its rich and layered past. Modern England is a fusion of tradition and innovation, of history and progress. Section 10. What next? England's continuing story. The story of England is far from over. It is a story that continues to be written every day. As England navigates the challenges of the 21st century, its history serves as both a guide and a source of inspiration. The lessons learned from its past, from the Roman invasion to the Industrial Revolution, from the rise and fall of empire to its emergence as a modern, multicultural society, will continue to shape its future. What will the next chapter hold for this island nation? What new challenges and triumphs await? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. England's story, a tale of resilience, innovation, and enduring spirit, will continue to captivate and inspire for generations to come. So, let us continue to explore, to learn, and to engage with the rich tapestry of English history. For in understanding its past, we gain a deeper appreciation for the England of today and a glimpse into the possibilities of its future.